Welcome back, guys. By now you probably heard this story, but as I stated time and time again, this spiritual warfare wages on, and the people that's under the power of darkness is getting bolder and bolder. They fight to put their monuments to Satan in front of government buildings, and now they're openly hailing Satan's name before they open government meetings. Let's get into this story. This story took place in Anchorage, Alaska, where a government meeting opened not with a prayer to God, but a prayer to Satan. Let's get into the story. It's entitled Satanic Temple Member Opens Alaskan Government Meeting with Hail Satan. A Satanic Temple member in Alaska won the right to open an Alaska government meeting with a satanic prayer, declaring, "Hail Satan." Satanic Temple member Iris Fontana opened the Kenai Peninsula Borough's meeting on Tuesday, saying, "That which will not bend must break, and that which can be destroyed by truth should never be spared as demise. It is done." And then they hail Satan as they end their prayer. Kenai radio station KSRM reported the peninsula is located south of Anchorage. The move prompted protests. By the grace of God, people are still fighting on his behalf against this wickedness and great evil that people are trying to help bring upon this world. Thank God that there are still Christians in this world that are fighting for good and for truth and light. So this move prompted a protest and led to at least 2 assembly members and the borough's mayor to walk out of the assembly chambers along with some audience members. And I would have done the same thing. I would not want to be in a satanic meeting where people are openly calling on Satan. See, these people are so deceived in the occult, and who follow the occult, they got everything twisted. Once they start professing themselves to be wise, they become fools, as the Bible say. Here they are worshiping a created being who hellfire was created for. It was not created for God's creation, but Satan is determined to take as many of God's creation with him as possible. And unfortunately, people are being deceived by what they see on television. They're giving over to this demonic power, and this is the end result. They're openly worshiping Satan, who will be destroyed by hellfire, an already defeated being. So it says Fontana was a plaintiff in a lawsuit litigated by the ACLU of Alaska against the boroughs for approving a policy 3 years ago that people who wanted to give invocations, where do we hear that word? Every time you see a movie that's dealing with some type of demonic entity or demonic power, what do? They invoke. That lets you know something is wrong with that. The invocation before the meeting had to be part of official organization with an established presence at the peninsula. The Christian Broadcasting Network reported this story. The state Supreme Court ruled last year that the policy was unconstitutional, so the borough's government changed it to allow anyone to give the invocation regardless of religion. And this is where they have gone wrong. Man, the way they interpret these laws, it just opened a floodgate of evil. And it just lets us know that Jesus is soon to return. And this is what we should expect, that these people are going to get bolder and bolder. Things are going to get worse and worse before he comes. But he told us all of these things in Matthew chapter 24. And these are the signs of his coming. These are the signs of the last days, the end of this age. And for those of us who's looking for a better place and looking for his soon return, we should have joy in our heart. Yes, this is a bittersweet moment that we're going through right now, but it must take place according to the Bible, according to prophecy. These things has to be fulfilled before Jesus comes. So let's stay prayerful. Let's continue to look for his soon return. And let's encourage others. And if you know other people that are out there lost, deceived, pull them to the side, whisper in their ear, and let them know that, they are deceived and they have to find a better way if they intend on participating in eternal life. Always remember to fear him who can destroy the body and the soul, not him that can lead you to death and destruction but cannot save you. And that's what's wrong with these people today, openly worshiping, praising a created being, a fallen being, a defeated being. Okay guys, that's all I had to say. This was short and sweet, and I just wanted to let you know that these things are continuing to take place on a daily basis, and there are things that even get by that it's not being reported. People are just getting to the point where they are given over to a reprobate mind. God's spirit has been rejected so much that they are fully given over to the power of darkness. And this is why these people are able to commit such heinous crimes. Okay guys, that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Hello guys, I just wanted to say happy 4th of July, which will be coming in a couple of hours from now, where the pilgrims, the people that came here fleeing Christian persecution, from the old world, looking for something new in America, the new world. But now we seem to be fighting a different type of power, a demonic power. These people are determined to destroy the new world. They do not like freedom. They are determined to kill the Constitution. It's just scary to think what's coming after these next 4 years after Trump is reelected. Yes, I said reelected. I'm making a statement that he's going to be reelected because the left is totally deceived if they think that the American people really want to go for all this crazy stuff that they are promoting, that they are propagating in these debates. And it seems that they are just trying to outdo each other, who can go as far left and extreme, and they are deceived. Did you hear the man that was talking about reproductive justice for transgender women? Is that not crazy? Can a man have a baby? I don't care what you snip off, make a banana split out of it, what you do to it, what you remove, you are still a man. You still have an X and Y chromosome. You do not have a uterus. You cannot carry a baby. You do not have ovaries, eggs, and a fallopian tube inside your body. You are a biological male. I don't care what you do to mutilate, transform your body. You are still a man. And they wish to shut our mouths, but we are going to keep telling the truth because the truth needs to be heard. This is how far gone the world is. I mean, here I am going off on a tangent. I meant to just come on here and wish y'all a happy 4th of July. But these things that's taking place today is just out of control. It's just unbelievable. And it just lets me know of the soon return of Jesus Christ. He's just going to have to put an end to this because man is just going off on the deep end. But we know he is not going off on a deep end by himself. There are unseen forces that are taking place. There's a battle between good and evil. Where do you think all those fallen angels went? We even seen during Jesus' day, the man in Gadara that was filled with a legion of demons, these demons are here wreaking havoc on people who are not given over to Jesus Christ. You are open for that demonic power. So if I were you and you don't want to be led down that path, I would suggest that you get a relationship with Jesus Christ, because this world is coming to an end, and you should want to participate in the experience of heaven, because this world, you might see some glimpses of heaven, but it does not compare. Let me tell you, it does not compare. We think we are living down here, even when people think they're living their best life, it is nothing compared to the world to come. And that's all I'm going to say right now, how I'm going to end it, guys. I just hope that you guys continue to reach out to those family members, to those friends who are just in a lost condition, who are deceived, thinking that tomorrow is promised. Tomorrow is not promised. If you die in that lost condition, that's it for you. So I just want you guys to stay encouraged and continue to fight.